Alright. It looks like we are back and good to go. I'm still just making some minor adjustments so that I can, exist. We are not going to have a super long stream today. I am still very tired and need the energy to finish up the art piece that I've been working on later. So I will probably still only stream till 2 or 3 at the latest. And that's about it. I just realized Discord is not open and I kind of need it open. So, there we go. I see you, but you're moving. There we go. Well, now we're all set up. Apologies. Claim that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to do that. But first, let's see what mail we've got, because I really don't want to deal with Skavik until I absolutely have to. I could have sworn the mailbox was in here. Oh, no, I walked right past it. Agent Saganti. I was never fooled, Captain, not once. Your diplomatic immunity was obviously forged, even if I couldn't prove it. Without that document, rest assured I would have seized and searched your vessel. I know I would have found enough contraband terrorist artifacts to put you away for a good long while. As for Thorn, she managed to escape terrorists on a suspiciously quick schedule, but you already knew that, didn't you? Don't think for a second you've gotten away with anything. I know your kind. Someday you'll make a mistake, and I'll be there to see to it. Catch you later, Agent Saganti. Man, that's overconfidence at its finest. And then we've got something from Senator Andrell. Captain, my security investigator informs me that you have rescued my daughter Momi from a criminal research laboratory on Nar Shaddaa. Momi is now home and in a stable condition despite the terrible ordeal she suffered. I have hired the best Republic scientists to find a permanent cure for her infections, and I'm hopeful she will be restored to full health. Rest assured she will not resume her illegal activism when the day finally arrives. Please forgive me for not delivering my gratitude in person, but my daughter's actions have caused me considerable political embarrassment. I'm sure you understand the need to keep things private and will accept my gift with the understanding that this matter never be discussed publicly. Yeah, I'll take your money for that. Don't mind a bit. I will need to go sell some junk on the next stop. Excuse me.
This is Captain Thaylara Raid, a free trader Celestial Crow. If anyone's out there, I need help.
I read you, Captain. What's the situation?
Ship's engines burned out, power cells fading, losing life support. Can't hold out much longer. I'm drifting into a sun. Need help getting my engines going. I'll pay if you help with repairs.
You should have mentioned the reward first.
Don't have much, but it's all yours. Transmitting my coordinates now. Please hurry.
Alright, I think we've got a couple crew members to talk to.
Saved me a bundle.
Absolutely. Let's not entertain any more huts.
Well, enjoy your freedom. I saved you the big bunk. tell me what a Wookiee might want to buy, I could arrange a run there.
Man, that sucks.
I can't imagine Wookiees make good slaves.
100 years as a slave. Man, I keep forgetting how long Wookiees live until I hear something like that. 100 years being forced to fight for someone else's bullshit. After being kidnapped as a kid. That is some crap. Poor Baldar.
I found someone who knows my cousin Rona. He's a street doctor in Coruscant. Kind of a shady character, but that's who Rona always drifted to.
Can't say I'm shocked.
He really can get us to her, but...
If it gets you to your cousin, I'm in. Just tell me what I'm signing on for.
Thank you, Captain. After some of the stuff we've done. I'm just saying it'd have to be one ugly mission to be worth turning down a chance to see my cousin. Let's just go to Coruscant and hear this guy out.
Conveniently enough, I do need to return to Coruscant. Let's hit the Celestial Crow and then Coruscant. Because I really don't want to go back to Coruscant until I have to. Like, I know I need to, but if there's something else I can do first, I'm probably going to do that first. Not quite the right door. One more.
Hate to be nosy, but is there some reason we're docking with a decrepit starship in the middle of nowhere? We're here on a rescue mission. And who's gonna rescue us if things go wrong? I won't tell you how to run your ship, but what am I supposed to do if you don't come back? Boarding another vessel in deep space is tricky. A million things can go wrong. You know how careful I am. When you're this far out in space, careful is beside the point. You're at least planning to take some muscle, right? You do have a Wookiee? I'll have Bodar tag along. Good. Your odds of surviving just tripled. Good luck over there. I hope you don't need it.
Me too. Probably will, though. Oh, look, a place to sell my junk. Thanks, medical services droid. You're always exactly where I need you to be.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Let's go ahead and give that to Bodar. Pop that. Let's go. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong except all of the ways. Sweet. Let's take this guy out. Why is this taking so long? Let's see.
Hi there. I was starting to think you wouldn't show.
We'll have this ship of yours fixed in no time.
I might have exaggerated a teensy bit about the damage. This is harder than I thought it would be. You remind me of my sister, and I really like her. Just so you know, this isn't personal. I have to kill you. But it's for love.
That's a new one.
Nobody's ever tried to kill me for love before.
It's romantic, right? See this wavy light around my body? It's a ray shield. Blaster fire can't get in or out. Neat, huh?
If blaster fire can't get out, how will you kill me?
Shh, quiet. I have to make a call. Stalek? It's me, Feylara. Surprise.
Long time no see, sweetheart. How'd you get this hollow frequency?
Doesn't matter. I've missed you so much.
God. I don't think this is a new level of crazy. I almost feel bad for Skavik.
I miss you too, honey bunch.
What is this, Captain? You making an army out of my ex-girlfriends?
It's not like that at all. This is your nemesis, right? The captain who stole your ship on Coruscant and made you look stupid?
I beg your finest pardon? That was my ship. He took my ship. I took it back.
Good times.
I can prove how much I love you, honey bunch. I'm killing this nemesis for you. Get
Really?
it, boys.
Yeah.
good.
The first to notice.
I thought for sure I had enough droids to kill you. I'm so embarrassed. Let's just call this even. With my ray shield on, you can't hurt me.
Hey, Lara, how are you powering that ray shield?
Portable battery pack.
You know those only last a few minutes, right?
Oh no.
Aw, did the instructions have too many big words?
Oh.
Bunch, my shield is down. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Die? Kill you later, Captain.
Honey Bunch, wait! He hung up. I thought he loved me.
Skavik doesn't love anybody.
My friends all said he was after my money, but they didn't know how he made me feel.
Go ahead and cry if it makes you feel better.
I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Do you forgive me?
Not even a little.
Honey Bunch.
I regret nothing. Sorry, Baldar. I struggle with approval from light side characters in general. Really? This is definitely not a new issue, but definitely one I'm familiar with. I know they tried to kill you, but you should just walk away and leave them alone. No. No. That's how they live to try and kill you again. Absolutely not.
Functioning at peak efficiency, Master. All the better to serve you.
Okay, it is her I need to go to.
Let me guess. It was a trap. One of Skavik's old flames tried to kill me. I'm not even gonna ask. If there's one thing I hate, it's phony distress calls. They make spacers too paranoid to answer the real ones. Be more careful next time. We? I'm always careful, Captain. Not sure you know the meaning of the word. Let's get out of here. Deep space gives me the creeps. I've set up some new deals on Alderaan and Tatooine. Ready to deliver the rest of this cargo?
Hang on 1 second, guys.
Whatever it takes to make me rich. That's the spirit.
There we go. Now we can get the hell out of here. Unfortunately, we do have to go to Coruscant first. Oh well. Still need to get used to this ship. See. So I need to seek out Daruda. Should be good. Okay. Have this conversation and get it over with.
How would you like to strengthen your political connections and use your stronghold to build a power base? Is it hyperbole to buy your stronghold?
Oh no. I think the fireworks got a little out of hand. The pruning droids aren't programmed for firefighting.
Take care of this. Apparently I just missed out on that one. Of course. I'm getting really tired of these phone calls. There we go. Not quite. Unfortunate. I could have sworn the stronghold thing was somewhere down here. Ah, it is over there. Take a hop over to the stronghold so that goes away. Yes, it's lovely. Thank you. I'm getting so many phone calls and it's getting so old. Hang on. So old, so fast. Man, I thought I was going to be able to hang for a live today, but I might not be able to. I am so tired already. There. Now that that's taken care of, we can go handle some of the other stuff. too far.
Homie Andrell sent me. Said you could use these genetic samples to repopulate the Shanjaru.
Let me see them. These samples are amazingly detailed. I don't know who you are, but you've saved an entire species from extinction.
Woo.
It seemed like the right thing to do.
You've kept a beautiful creature from vanishing forever. I'll start working on these samples immediately. Thank you for delivering them.
Fantastic. Ugh, I did it again. One day I will get used to how Gunslinger works.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Fantastic. It looks like it might end up being a super short stream today, y'all. That sucks, but I am, like, not hanging very well already.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Even the cantinas here are big. Yarmer says this is the best watering hole on the planet.
Ah, Captain and Corso Riggs. It's good to meet such generous souls in a place like this. I'm Dr. Hope. I like to think of myself as a messenger of mercy, caring for the poor and forsaken citizens of the underlevels.
We don't need the pitch. Just tell us what you know about Rona.
I'd be happy to, but as a doctor, I must put the needs of my patients first.
Is that your real name?
The citizens of Lower Coruscant call me that for the ray of hope I bring to their cramped and miserable lives.
I'm sure.
Right, so I've got some life-saving medications that need delivering. Unfortunately, Coruscant security only cares about the rich. They don't let anyone...
You better not be asking us to go after Coruscant security.
Well, I don't want to get you, or me, into trouble with the law.
Dude, selling
The only way to
spice.
get my meds down without getting stopped is to carry them inside a living body.
What?
They'll be safely stored in surgical plastic and implanted under the skin.
You still think this guy is on the up and up?
No. Doesn't mean he doesn't know Rona. This was always Rona's kind of thing. Breaking the law to do good under the nose of a corrupt authority. It's worth it if I get to see her.
I'll just need you to come with me a moment, Master Riggs.
Dude, you're a spice mule. Stop it.
Perfect. These vials should stay sealed for at least 12 hours, no problem. I'll tell my contact, nurse, to expect you.
When we get back, Ona better be waiting.
Corso Riggs, you are an entire dumbass.
Vehicle plans are currently open for business.
Straight into Black Sun territory.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
This is not gonna go the way he wants it to. Like, at all. Yeah, okay.
delivering goods? Doctors say 2 people. Look out. Now time. Cut out spice.
Did she say spice?
You thought we were smuggling cough syrup?
I knew we didn't have the whole story. I just hoped there was some core truth to it. That he really was helping the people here.
You used us. If you weren't a lady, you'd...
I gotta go have a word with your boss.
I not speak basic. You say take spice away? Good spice. I give good money. Big, how you say, cut?
We're not asking for a bigger cut, you idiot.
No one's gonna profit off this.
No! It's good money! Good money! Doctor, no be happy with this.
Good. We're not too happy with him. Come on, Captain.
Can't say I'm shocked. But honestly, I can't believe he heard all that and thought that it was gonna be fine. That's just the stronghold message.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
And I am, like, not even remotely upset by the disapproval I got from him, because, like, seriously, Riggs? Did you think we were smuggling cough syrup? Because I didn't get this far on my last Smuggler. Like, not even close to it. That's why I restarted, because I couldn't remember anything, and it was really early on in the game. But, like, I figured out we were smuggling spice. I had as much hint as you did, good sir. I have questions about this man's reasoning skills. Like, genuinely.
Did the delivery go well?
Yeah, we did your dirty work, you fraud. Now where's my cousin?
You keep us waiting. I've got a few things to implant in you.
Whoa, back off there, soldier. You're looking for Rona Riggs, right? Well, she's the one who thought you two would be right for the job.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Just like the old days, eh, cuz? Of course, I'm a little more big time now than Ma and Pa ever would have allowed.
You look pretty small time to me.
I'm the underboss for the Black Suns on this part of Coruscant. Not bad, considering 5 years ago I was shoveling Ronto Don.
The Black Suns. You're a gang member?
Gang leader. You think I should write home? Make Ma and Pa proud?
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but Corso's the only family you've got.
They're all dead, Rona. Separatists got him.
After all that grousing about the big dangerous galaxy, guess that showed them.
How can you say that? Don't you care? We obviously came just in time. Come on, Rona. We're getting you out of here.
Poor chivalrous little Corso. Don't you get it? I don't need to be rescued. I chose this life.
It's her life. You don't get to make that decision for her.
Captain, if she stuck a blaster in her mouth, is it her choice to pull the trigger?
Save your heroics for your captain, Corso. Maybe you'll even get a kiss for them. Go home. You're too good for this galaxy.
Man, she's an obnoxious little shit. And I know Corso didn't like it, but if she wants to ruin her life, it is her life to ruin. Sorry, Riggs. I went the wrong way. I did it again. I get turned around so easily on this planet. For somewhere that has like nowhere to go. Looks like our next stop is Tatooine. Now we can talk about wretched hives of scum and villainy. Because I believe we visit that part of Tatooine. I can't promise any planet-side story for Alderaan, but I'll do some for Tatooine. That one I don't mind as much, strangely enough. And it's not the planet story that bothers me on Alderaan, it's the Alderaanians that bother me on Alderaan. So, it is what it is. But once I land on Tatooine, I am probably going to stop. That'll put us right at an hour. If I am up to it when I come work later this evening, on that character portrait that I was doing for the token. Oh no, when I will be working on the token if I feel up to it. I may stream some more work on that token tonight after I have the kids settled with dinner and heading to bed. Because I do need to get it done. But it'll just depend on how I'm hanging as to whether or not we stream tonight. Aesthetic Consultant Katorna. Crafting decorations. Sweet. That'll need to go to the stronghold. Riggs is probably... Oh, Riggs does not want to talk. He mad. Let's see. Tatooine is going to be 24 to 28. And 28 to 32 for Alderaan. So, yeah. We are headed to Tatooine. I recommend the Smuggler storyline over some of the other options for the Republic. Personally, I like it so far better than I like the Jedi. It and Trooper have been nice. But, by the way, welcome in. Smuggler and Trooper are actually the last two main storylines that I have to to complete. So that's what I'm trying to fight through right now. I restarted my Smuggler when I started streaming again because it had been so long, and I wasn't in very far. But I've also got a little, I think I've got about halfway through the main storyline for Trooper too. So do you have a favorite storyline or build? Out of curiosity, I ask everyone that comes through that says that they play.
What cargo am I delivering to this flaming dust ball? No delivery here, only a pickup.
Ooh, flaming dust ball. That's a good description for Tatooine. I'm gonna keep that.
The closest thing Noctrain ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Nock. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
Maybe it was Diago who killed Nock.
He never came close to beating Nock in a fight, fair or otherwise. Diago celebrated Nock's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced Grease sensor computer.
So, the Smuggler voice lines have been really good. I took issue with Consular from beginning to end because I just could not stand playing Lawful Stupid, and that's what your Consular is. There are not as many good choices, in my opinion, that are, like, even keel. Like, even leaning towards, like, gray Jedi. That it doesn't seem to exist with Consular. Jedi Knight, is a little better. I liked it. Okay. I did not like Consular at all. I hated Consular more than I hated Imperial Agent, and Imperial Agent just hit every spy cliche that I cannot stand. So, if that says anything about how I feel about it. But I'm also shooting for the Legendary Player achievement because I found out it was a thing and it makes all the little things like gold when you complete them on the launch page. And I like shiny things and achievements, so that's where I'm at. The voice lines are great. The voice actor is also, like, the same one that plays, if you're old enough to remember Rugrats. I never make that assumption anymore. I have had my feelings hurt one too many times by talking to someone assuming they remember the original Rugrats, and they're just a lot younger. The voice actress is the one that plays Phil and Lil's mom for the female Smuggler. I don't know about the male Smuggler, but the dynamics have been great so far. And you get Baudar, who's arguably, in my opinion, one of the best companions. Love me some Wookiees. Okay, that makes me feel better. You're my age. We're good. Yeah, Phil and Lil's mom is the voice actress for this character, and I'm loving it. But my favorite by far has been the Bounty Hunter and the Sith Warrior. Those are my favorite stories. I will continue to replay them. I just started a new Bounty Hunter to play in my spare time when I don't want to keep working on post-game content or if my premium lapses because money be tight, yo. Right now it's not lapsed, so I'll probably be playing some of my original Bounty Hunter later. But yeah, Smuggler's good. I took issue with Consular. A lot of people say they enjoy it, though. It's just not me. Oh, Bounty Hunter is amazing. You want to talk about some sass and glorious voice lines as well as just an amazing story? I was not convinced initially because Bounty Hunter is not something I would normally play. But the Bounty Hunter is what started the journey for Legendary Player, because prior to that, I had only played Sith, Inquisitor, a little bit of the Warrior storyline, and Jedi Knight. And I was just kind of stuck in that rut. But Bounty Hunter is super worth it. I love it.
Everybody has a price. What's Diago's? These days, privacy. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Two Creek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
You must want something in exchange for helping us.
Which, by the way, if you want to chat Star Wars or anything else, we do have a Discord channel. that you are more than welcome to join. We're losers and nerds and weirdos there. It's great. And I'm trying to get it, picked back up a little bit.
Blazes is a Padawan. Jedi in training, goody-goody students, always on their best behavior. Never mind. Two Creek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.
Oh yeah, so the Warrior storyline is amazing. I love it. Like I said, it's my second favorite after Bounty Hunter. Inquisitor is really good. Imperial Agent makes me want to throw my computer through a large chunk of the storyline, despite the fact that I love the companions for Imperial Agent and will probably play it again just because of the companions and suffer. It's worthwhile. But if you really liked Warrior and want a really good story with some great dialogue, Bounty Hunter is the class to come back into for sure. At least, again, in my opinion. You do even have the option to join a Mandalorian clan as a bounty hunter. Not everyone does, but I sure as hell did. But I might be biased, because I definitely have a crap ton of clan symbols just part of a half sleeve in progress, so I might not be the one to listen to. But there are a lot of other longtime players that are in the Discord channel. Like I said, if you're interested in that kind of thing. Otherwise, you're welcome to hang out here. I play most weekdays and occasionally on the weekends. And I'm always happy to chat with other players and people trying to figure out how to come back into the game. I originally played like the year and a half after it came out. Played for a little while, then came back. They are pretty great. And I'm a big fan of, like, the classic Mandalorian lore. Grab a bantha lasso. Where are the bantha lassos, though? Okay, we're gonna catch some bantha calf right now. Awesome. You are more than welcome. But this should take care of the galactic research that I'm working on. It's definitely different than it has been in the past. Oh, Mandalore is so good. I love it. I was actually once upon a time trying to run a game based on like the original Mandalorian species. It unfortunately fell apart because scheduling conflicts, shocker, using the Star Wars Saga Edition tabletop. But I've thought about doing it again. I may or may not have found ways, or found out that there are places where you can actually learn Mandoa. And been trying my hand a little bit at that. I haven't in a while, but it's a thing. The lore is really, really good. And honestly, so is a lot of the Force user lore after a while. Like, especially the farther back you go. My parents were really young, though, so I got to grow up with all of the originals plus, like, before they were decanoned decanonized a lot of the expanded universe books and content from a young age, so I only have a minor obsession with all of it. Running another Star Wars tabletop is definitely on my list of shit to do again. Rook. Rook is actually the center point at the top of my tattoo. And it is the Mandalorian clan that I have used when playing in tabletop games. However, Vizsla is a pretty close second if you start considering characters like Shay. Alright, 2 more bantha. Man, this one is a lot of work. I've done a couple of these little, I guess they're uprisings now. Or whatever they are. Because they were relatively new when I started playing again this year. I took a break for a while. No, that's not an uprising. Okay. I know what it is now. But the little things, I need to do an uprising. I don't want to. Okay, I can complete it on story mode. I'll do that later. I've done several of these now. The Escaped Bantha Calf seems to be like the one that has taken the most time so far, which is crazy. Anyway, I will stop right here where we have our little story arc bot. If I am able to stream again later, I am so tired. I'm still recovering from COVID. If I am able to stream later, I will probably be working on a character token piece for a Star Trek Adventures game because I need to have it done today. Crazy is a good clan for sure. But I need to take a break and rest. I have had a really long day. I started filling out paperwork and making phone calls at 7 something this morning, and I thought I was going to be good to stream. I have been live for an hour, and I feel like I've been hit by a truck. So I am going to go take some time, have a snack, take a nap, hang out with the 2 kids that are home until the 11th, and then I will be back potentially tonight with some art, and then otherwise I will be back on Monday with another stream, but I am generally always hanging out around Discord. So thanks a lot, Cinders, for coming and hanging out, and I look forward to talking to you again in the stream and in Discord. So, and everybody else who has been watching over on TikTok and YouTube, thank you so much. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you again soon.